Gary Neville owns a shitload of property in Manchester,
Yeah.
hotels and things like that. So he's trying to make a move, like it's pretty clear, like a political move,
Yeah.
to try and get some sort of influence. That's why you see everything he does, like Super League and stuff like that. His stance is very much with the people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not with like trying to like it's not football, bro.
No.
It's like trying to take his brand that he's built at Manchester
Yeah.
and then Manchester United, and then transfer that into the city of Manchester.
Yeah.
Try and get influence in that, because once you have influence in the city of Manchester, you can start like hey man, there's that vacant land there, bro.
It's kind of like the mafia, right? The mafia in cities.
Yeah, it's a
How you
mafia
build
of
your
influence.
influence.
Bro.
Yeah.
Mafia of influence, yeah. So clearly he's trying to make a political move. I wouldn't be surprised if Gary Neville was the mayor of Manchester.
No, not at all.
I mean, if your bro Arnold Schwarzenegger could be,
the senator or the governor
of California, bro,
Yeah.
governor of California, why couldn't Gary Neville be the mayor of Manchester?
Yeah, it's not improbable. I mean,
Yeah.
Donald Trump is president as well.
Exactly, dude.
And it's kind of the
influence,
same thing, right? Influence via business.
Yeah.
And I mean, he made some controversial comments as well. I don't know if you saw, there's a Qatar documentary
Yeah.
on
Yeah, but
YouTube.
it's a whole other thing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. Dude.
But it is kind of political because he made a statement that I was like, okay, this is a bit dodgy. And there's reports that a lot of people have died building the stadiums and it's been covered up and all that kind of thing. And Gary Neville said something along the lines of, I don't understand how this is happening when there are British project managers and engineers here and European project managers and engineers. And it's like, does that really make a difference?
No, dude. Because slave labor is slave labor, bro.
At the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Dude, let me ask you this, bro. So this World Cup is coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know very well, bro. That's me and you. We're honest, bro.
Yeah.
We bros here, we talk the truth, bro. You know for a fact those stadiums are made with slave labor.
Absolutely.
And people died making those stadiums.
Yeah.
You know that FIFA has the hook into the corruption.
Yeah.
Goes deep, bro.
Yeah,
Goes
bro.
very deep.
Absolutely.
Using countries
Even like
to
how
extract money from countries.
Even how it was awarded.
Yeah. It's full of
There's
shit.
a lot of dark shit going on.
So you still watching the World Cup, bro?
Capitalism, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Same WhatsApp group, bro.
And you know what's crazy? I mean, this is what we do, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, especially in sports, with the amount of money that's going into the game, you can't take one thing without the other.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I mean? So a Manchester derby comes. We've also heard things about the owners of Man City, the owners of PSG. We've heard all of these things.
Yeah.
But you're not going to now boycott watching the Manchester derby because...
I'm not doing that, bro.
Because I feel like then you might as well not watch sport, right?
Yeah.
Even with our ownership, the Glazers, right?
I mean, it's called sports washing, bro.
Yeah.
It's a whole flippin' thing, bro. Because you can use sports,
Yeah.
and for some reason, millions of people forget that you are causing tragedy, bro.
Yeah.
They'll buy into it. They're fanatical about the brand, and they will forget everything and just support your team, bro.
Yeah. I mean, even with Glazeronomics, right? Glazers out, don't forget.
Glazers out. Please.
But with Glazeronomics, like, I hate everything about like how a club is run.
Mm-hmm.
But am I gonna stop watching United? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's very difficult because you can't take one thing without the other, like I said. And that's actually the sad part if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's really sad, bro.
It is sad, bro, but I've gotta watch football, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying,
yeah.
bro? I'm not gonna watch football, bro.
Yeah. Because, let me ask you this, right? So we see things like VAR incorporated into the game. We're seeing things like the World Cup coming in the middle of the season. Do you think that the people that are running football are actually in touch with what football is really about? Or do you think they focused more on the business? Because I feel like with things like VAR even, right? It's been brought into the game, but some would argue that it's actually ruining the game.
And also, it's like you've just added this bit of control
Yeah,
of the outcome of the game, right?
exactly.
So you've kind of got you've got influence in who wins the game, bro.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Because there's some
clear-cut
clear-cut decisions. There's some clear-cut decisions, right? that shouldn't take 3 minutes to review. Like I think this evening actually in the Champions League, Napoli had a VAR review. It took 3 minutes, bro, for them to review this thing. And it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna implement this thing, like, what's the point of waiting 3 minutes? I feel like it's taking the spark out of the game as well.
Yeah.
You know.
But how come rugby's there? What do they call it? TMO or something.
TMO, yeah.
That works perfectly, bro.
Exactly.
It's like they get every single decision right, bro.
And if you think about it, with rugby, it's actually much harder to come to some sort of conclusion. Because if a player scores a try, think about how many bodies there are on him.
Yes.
So they have to find the right camera angle, make a decision based on what's more probable. It's difficult. It's more difficult. Whereas in football, you see everything, bro. There's cameras everywhere. You even seen they have 3D angles.
Yes.
You can see the goal from I don't know how many angles. You know, it's not the same. So I don't know what the point of them having this technology if they're not gonna come to the right conclusions. You know.
Yeah.
What's the point?
So I don't like VAR, bro, because I think hypothetically, but like it should have been. We wanted it.
Yeah.
We wanted some sort of control over these decisions.
Yeah.
And we got it, but it's been handled terribly.
Exactly.
And the decisions are not consistent. It's not.
Yeah. So it's almost as if like the officiating has gotten worse.
Yeah, much worse, bro. And then also there's this thing about like the what's the referee on the side called?
The linesman.
The linesman also doesn't raise his flag until the end of the play is over.
Yeah, and then
So
the player
then-
scores a goal and then he
And
waves it
later
after.
on, bro, later on you like pull, and it's like that also like takes something out of the game.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I think too. So when you ask, is it about traditional football? Is it about money?
Yeah,
Dude, it's about money, bro.
absolutely.
Like the game is changing, bro, and it's changing to accommodate how do we get more commerce, dude.
Yeah.
It's not changing how do we get better
It's
football.
about big business now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, in a few years' time, we're going to be talking about the MLS, bro.
Yeah.
We will, like, the next World Cup is in America.
Yeah.
After Qatar, right? So,
And you know, Americans are
America's
gonna go hard.
on that thing, especially the fact that they know, dude, that people are going to be watching America, you know?
Yeah.
So, we'll be talking about the MLS. Who cares about the MLS, bro?
Yeah.
But we will, dude. We won't be talking about, you know. I mean, bro, why is the Saudi Arabian League in FIFA, bro? Why is it there, dude?
I have no idea, bro.
But it is.
Yeah.
It's because they're trying to bring viewers into the Saudi Arabian League. That's
Yeah.
full stop.
And look, at the end of the day, like, I understand FIFA going all around the world. If what they were doing, right, was in the interest of the people and the interest of football and not all about economics, then you'd think it's a good idea, right? Let's have a World Cup in every continent and cycle it every 4 years,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yes.
So one in Africa, one in Europe, one in Asia, one in America, South America, and then you just rotate
Yeah.
and pick each country from that region every 5 years,
Yes.
once every 5 years in a cycle. Maybe they should even be like, okay, this year only countries in this region can bid, and whoever comes up with the best bid, great. So it being in Saudi, or in Qatar, sorry, you'd think that that's a good thing for football.
Qatar, bruh.
No, I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, it being in a region it's never been, right?
Oh, but yeah. But
You would. But
even
it's
in
like-
that region, bruh, Qatar.
Yeah, nah, doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Some palms are greased, bro.
Yeah, true. In terms of that, it makes sense. But I'm saying in terms of just logic in general.
Yeah.
But it's also funny how political it gets, because America's actually the ones that went for FIFA to, like, get all this shit out about the corruption, and just because they lost the bid, which is also interesting. Like,
Yeah, dude. I mean, if every okay, so I love that idea.
yeah.
Every 4 years, it's a new continent.
Mm.
I think that, like, in a perfect world, that
Yeah,
would be
yeah, yeah.
fantastic.
But that's
You
never
know what the
gonna
problem is? Every time it gets to the Middle East, bro, almost, well, every single flipping country in the Middle East has done some nonsense, bro.
happen. Yeah.
Dubai, the whole of Dubai was built off slave labor.
Mm.
All of it, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, there's a Vice documentary, I think it's a Vice documentary about slave labor in Dubai.
Mm.
And then it's like That's crazy, dude, because it's literally telling you, dude, if you go to Dubai, all those buildings you see, slaves built that, and they built it like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like some crazy shit, but you go to Dubai and have a nice time, you know, but how do you sort of rationalize that being okay?
Yeah.
And that's not Dubai, bro. Saudi Arabia, Lord knows they've got their problems, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, what other countries in the Middle East? Iran and Iraq, Afghanistan. The Middle East is...
Abu Dhabi as well.
Abu Dhabi is the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, it's part of
fucking
Dubai.
Dubai,
It's
bro.
next to Dubai, yeah.
That's the thing, bro. It's like the Middle East is sketchy. And, you know, you could argue, like, do you want to have a World Cup in Hungary, bro, for example, in Europe?
Yeah.
And Hungary is also, they've got their own problems, dude. They are
Exactly.
homophobic.
Racist
Friggin'
as well.
Russia had the World Cup a couple of years ago, and they've been trying to, like, ruin the whole world, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, it's nuanced. It's very nuanced thing. Because you
Yeah,
want
it
to
is
spread the
very
game,
nuanced.
but where are you taking the game, bro? You're taking the
Yeah.
game to Russia and then Qatar, and then dude, America is also not flipping saints.
No, not at all.
So that's three.
But
World
like I
Cups
said,
in a row.
that's why I said you can't pick one thing without having the other thing.
Yeah.
Because if we had to nitpick, then everybody's gonna find something wrong with every single country.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
with us, they told us that we were going to be a first world country after the World Cup. All they did was flip and give us e-talk, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Literally.
I don't know, bro. I don't know,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, man, it's all a money making thing. I don't think it's about. I think once money becomes one of the main factors of an industry like sport, for example, then a lot of the authenticity of it like kind of shifts away because the focus is only on one thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, which is sad, but I mean, also you look at it.
Bro, but at the end of the day, me and you can turn on our TVs
Yeah,
during this World Cup and watch high definition
football,
World
bro.
Cup. And we know every single player in the top teams.
Yeah,
It's fantastic to watch. You're going to be wearing your United shirt, which you love. Like, that's all part of it, dude.
yeah,
It
yeah,
is all part of it. Like, you don't get all of those, like the great things. Having a podcast where we talk about soccer every week,
yeah,
you don't get that because if the platform doesn't exist, you know,
yeah,
the basic platform, which
Exactly.
is what it's funded by all of the nonsense, dude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but that's what it is.
absolutely, yeah,
And that's why it can be as big as it is, you know.
yeah,
So it's the yin and the yang, bro.
yeah,
Unfortunately, it's seeing 5-star skill moves and human rights violations is the other end of the spectrum. But
yeah.
it is what
Bro,
it
it's
is.
almost as if, like, you know the saying, ignorance is bliss. It's so true.
Yeah.
You almost have to just, you know, brush it under the carpet for your own sanity as well.
Dude, we saw 90 or more than 90,000 people in Soccer City, you know, watching this Soweto derby. Dude, that was the most terrible quality of football I've ever seen. But they were all amped, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Ignorance is bliss, bro.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
it.
then
You have to
I don't know,
sometimes sometimes the occasion is bigger than the specifics.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to just forget about the attention to detail and just actually soak up the occasion.
So
You know.
yeah, I like that, dude.
Yeah, man. Bro, another thing that happened, sadly, Pablo Mari, Arsenal player,
Yes.
he's on loan. Forgot which team he's on loan at, but his house got broken into and apparently he got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's recovering well now, which is good for him, man. Because
Yeah.
you know it's not good hearing these stories. But what's your take on like security in football? Do you think footballers are letting their guard down a little bit too much, especially in this day and age? Because we saw Aubameyang as well got his jaw broken, I think 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So what's your take on like football and security? Because I mean, if you think about this, right, bro, like all your information is actually out there as a footballer. How much you earn, what cars you're driving, even
The actual car with the registration coming
everything.
out of that, coming out of Carrington, bro.
coming out of the training ground. I'm sure even if you really wanted to, you could find out when these guys train.
Yeah.
You know when they're playing, which
Yeah.
times they're playing, all of that. So let's say, for example, I want to break into a footballer's house. All this information is at my disposal. I know that, okay, this guy's playing in Istanbul, for example, on Wednesday. Who's at his house? Is it his family? Does he have security? If I know where you live, you can get this information and then do something about that.
Yeah.
So,
So you're saying that we should rob a footballer?
no. That's not what I'm saying. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, I don't know, bro. I just feel like some of these footballers are letting their guard down. You know, because it's not like back in the days, bro. These guys are multi-millionaires. Even
And everyone knows that they're
yeah, bro. Even like footballers that are earning what's
Ah,
considered a bottom of the barrel salary, it's still a lot of money.
Mm.
You know.
Yo, bro, let me tell you this, dude. If you want to be in the public eye, you have to deal with the consequences of being in the public eye. Unfortunately, bro, that's just how it is.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
comes with the territory. You want to be a multi-millionaire at that level,
Yeah.
where everyone knows your name. That is the shit you have to deal with.
Yeah. Regardless of what you do, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Kind of like
There's no
what
free
happened
lunch,
to
bro.
Takeoff this week. R.I.P. Takeoff.
RIP, bro. RIP, dude.
It's that, bro. It's almost as if you have to be like extra careful.
Yeah.
You
Of
know?
course, dude. I mean, that's like Cristiano Ronaldo can't just go walk around the street, bro.
No,
he
no,
needs
no.
like security, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, you say, are they letting the guards down? Yeah, go. You've got 20 million, bro. Go hire security.
Yeah, full time around the
Like
clock.
your house needs to be guarded like
Yeah.
no one's business. I thought in a perfect world, it wouldn't happen, but this
Yeah.
is a perfect world, bro. We just
No, it's
discussed
not.
all of this shit that's going on with FIFA, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's happening in the favelas, bro? You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dog?
no, yeah.
And now you're gonna give some guy in the favelas all this information about
Yeah.
your life, dog.
I mean, bro, even like as a civilian, bro, like you see it all the time. Like people are fearful of posting their kids on social media or providing certain information on social media because I think everyone is living in fear in a way.
Yeah.
Everyone is actually anticipating for the worst. And I think South Africans are actually probably the best at that.
Yeah.
I feel like even if I was living in a first world country, like my guard would always be up.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude. So, you know when I went to London earlier this year?
yeah.
Do you know I was fucking terrified walking around the streets of London?
Yeah, bro,
Because there's a song-
I've heard it's gotten dangerous.
No, but it's not even that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was terrified walking around the good parts of London.
Yeah.
Because as South Africans, we don't just go walking around the city, bro.
Yeah.
At nighttime, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I'm walking around like good parts of London and like Justin, Calvin, they were getting annoyed at me, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they live in London, so they've got the vibe. But it was like, dude, I had my guard up, bro. And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, why are we walking here? Like, you know, I've got my watch on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, just relax, bro. Like, but it's hard to do that. Bro.
It is.
It's very difficult. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're used to like you're walking around at night, bro. You gotta be flipping strapped, bro. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dog?
Bro, even when I was in London, bro, Piccadilly Circus, because it's so busy there, bro. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I was like, bro, you get nervous. You're just like, yo, what's going on? And your guard is up,
Yeah.
you're looking around, you're checking the whole time.
Yeah.
So I think, like, as South Africans, it's sad, but I mean, we've been conditioned in that way,
Yeah.
which could also be like a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Because it can
Oh.
actually save you from a lot of trouble.
Certainly, bro. So certainly that. The other thing is, bro, some guy in London, bro. Even South London, deep South London, bro. The guy tries to rob me, bro.
Yeah.
I'll fucking rob him back, bro.
Yeah.
I'm South African, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna flip and, run
Yeah,
up on
bro.
me, bro.
I think this place, like, people don't know, like, it gets bad here, bro.
Yeah, it makes you tough, bro.
It gets bad, yeah.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
it does make you tough, though.
Absolutely, yeah. So, yeah, bro, I think footballers, they need to get the security thing in check, bro, because, you don't want to hear that someone's house got broken in and they got killed. I mean, man's got stabbed, bro. You could die. You
Bro,
know,
can
so-
I ask you, I know this has nothing to do with football, but do you
Yeah.
know any more information about the takeoff situation?
Right now, bro, there's a lot of he said, she said.
Yeah,
So there's no actual facts. Some people are like that were there
yeah.
are speaking out, but you don't know what their agenda is, or who
Mhm.
paid them to say what, or
Yeah.
But it seems like from an eyewitness that was there, this other girl, she was saying that there was an argument prior to this whole incident, and it was something that had been brewing like over time, like over a few hours, and then there was like a face-off, I guess, between two groups, where like there was an argument, and Takeoff or Quavo actually was trying to like cool down the situation, and they kind of just got caught in the crossfire. Wrong place, wrong time.
It's terrible, bro.
You know.
Do you not watch the Migos, bro? Watch the Migos live in concert here in Joburg.
Mm.
So yeah, man, that's terrible.
Sad, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Sad. And like you're saying, bro, when you're in the spotlight, that's why, like, a lot of people criticize rappers like Jay-Z, for example,
Mm-hmm.
for not being that connected to the community, kind of just keeping their distance. You'd almost say Jay-Z is kind of like an enigma. You can't just access the man.
Yeah.
But you know what, bro? I think that's actually the best thing
Yeah.
for your safety. You actually always have to think worst case scenario.
Yeah.
As much as that's probably not a nice way to live, I just think
It's got to do it.
it's the best, you know.
Yeah, man.
Because you think that like people want the best for you, eh?
Yeah.
But that's not always the case, bro. There's some people that are just out here to.
The ops, bro.
The ops are always
ops are
out here
shit, bro.
fucking trying to fuck shit up, you know, which is
Yeah.
crazy. So, yeah, man, I just think, fuck, gotta have your guard up and always prepare for the worst. I think that's the least I can say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, bro, just like, subscribe, follow, bro.
Like, subscribe, follow. Go check out the latest vlog, guys. And yeah, man, we'll see you next week.